What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to the Pop Drop. This week on the Pop Drop, we have all 9 of the pops from Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. So we've got Snow White, we have the Witch, and of course, all 7 Dwarfs. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. So what better pop to start off this Pop Drop with than Snow White herself? So of course, Snow White, being one of the older Disney movies as of now, I mean, when we were young, or when I was young, I had 2 older sisters growing up, and this was one of the main Disney movies they loved watching. Now, I always found it kind of dark and a little bit creepy when I was younger. It kind of made me a little bit scared, but here is Snow White, and she's got the bird on her wrist there to sing along with her. But of course, the music was always good because you could sing along with it. So of course, if there is a protagonist, there has to be an antagonist. So we're going to move on to the Witch. Now, of course, this character always kind of creeped me out. She's got the poisoned apple in her arm there, or in her hand. Of course, the wart on her nose. So just in time for Halloween, in case you are looking to have an extra pop to add to your collection. Now the cool thing with these pops, with the 7 Dwarfs I should say, is that you can actually you can tell each of the pops between the other ones, not just by the color of their hats, but by their facial expressions. So it's kind of cool. Of course, this here, you can tell is Doc. He's got the glasses, looks a little bit sophisticated. So there is the first dwarf there. But you'll notice on the facial expressions on each of them, of course, this one here, the eyelids are kind of closing down. And the cap that he's wearing is a little bit slouched, almost like he was falling asleep. So I'm going to bet this one is sleepy. And then, of course, the next one we'll take a look at is happy. And you can see a nice big smile, and the cap is bright yellow. It's very authentic. Then we have Sneezy. You can tell he looks like he's suffering from some allergies, like most of us do in the spring and in the fall. So there is Sneezy. Now, who's this character? You can tell it's grumpy. And then we're going to move on to bashful. So there's 6 of the dwarfs. Now the last one is our most popular seller right now, highly pre-ordered, and this is of course Dopey. Cute little guy. So that is all 7 of the dwarfs, the Witch, and Snow White for this Pop Drop. Well guys, that does it for this week's Pop Drop on Disney's Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. But before you take off, as always, be sure to subscribe and like this video. It really helps us out. If you have any questions or comments, share it in the comment section below. And if you want to pick up all 9 of these pops, head into the description down there. You'll find links to ebgames.ca where you can order all 9 of these pops. These pops are in store and on shelves today, so head over to your local EB Games in order to pick them up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week on the Pop Drop.